Welcome to Nostalgia Chats podcast, where we take you to the past and present time. With the OG crew, we are your talk hosts, Danny,
Harry,
Carmelo.
Chad.
Hey, what's going on, people? It's been a while, but we're back.
Nostalgia Chats podcast. This week we're going to be discussing our favorite Disney movies and Disney movies we grew up watching, which ones had the most impact. So we're going to start off with, it's only right that we start off with Harry because he knows Walt Disney personally.
He met Mickey Mouse with him.
What's up, fucking yeah, for real.
Yo, Chad,
We're gonna
you
start
like
off with
Mickey
Harry.
Mouse,
Yo,
but you was
Harry.
actually Goofy, though.
That was good. That was actually
Yeah,
really
he
good.
He probably was waiting for that.
He was. He had
I'll wait for Carmelo to be done with that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, anyway, to start off the bat, like,
started off.
to start off, like, you could tell it was a Disney movie back then, animation, because they had top-notch quality in their animation, like with their studios. Like, you watch the old cartoons versus the Disney movies. You could tell it was totally different. And I think Snow White, I seen Snow White. That's not the first one I seen from Disney, which was, type old, like me. And that was the first feature-length film that was, actually a movie of animation as well. But I think the first one I seen, I could be wrong, it was The Jungle Book. And that one was good when, they had the memorable characters like, what was it, Mowgli, Bagheera as the
Baloo.
panther, and Baloo,
Yeah.
which we saw
Yeah.
them in Tailspin later on. And
Yeah.
by the time I saw it in the 80s, I thought it was new at the time. But when I grew old, I was like, oh, these movies are old as hell. They're from like 60s or 70s. Yeah, so that one is one of my personal favorites. And then I saw Peter Pan. Like, we all know Peter Pan. He's the one with the Lost Boys. And, he takes Wendy and, the Michael, the boy, with Captain Hook. By the way, Robin Williams, that movie is good too.
That
But yeah,
is.
that's one of my favorites, Peter Pan. And it's funny. It has its moments where it's funny and crazy. And I seen like Pinocchio, like, and nowadays that movie's kind of different to see in the eyes of the younger generation because they had the kids with the smoking and getting drunk. I don't know. What is it, Jimmy the
Yeah.
Cricket?
So it was
His
a good
best friend is
time.
a
yeah.
cricket. Yeah, so it
It
was
was
a
a
good
good
time for
time.
Peter Pan. And then they turn to donkeys
Yeah.
or something from drinking that beer. Yeah, but that one's a
Yes.
classic to me. Yeah, that first of all, they show him how to cut school. He just met these people in the street,
Yeah.
the Fox guy. Yeah, and then, Dumbo was big, but not really a fan of it like that, but I did see it. And then there was ones like the underrated films, like what was it, The Rescuers and The Rescuers Down Under with the mice.
Yeah.
The talking mice, those were
Yeah.
good. And of course, yeah, before they were called Disney princesses like Cinderella, I've seen that. That was also pretty good. Which, by the way, I thought these were original Disney stories, but they weren't. They were based off, books back then, which were more violent or halfway the same, and they had nothing to do with the Disney film. They just borrowed elements from it. So yeah, like Lady and the Tramp, whoever made that name is crazy, but I seen that. But that's not my favorite, by the way. I seen the Robin Hood. I used to like that one a lot. I used to watch it a lot. I don't know if you have seen it. That Robin Hood is like a fox, and Baloo's also in that.
Yes.
But he's like
Yes.
Little John. He's not called Baloo. Yeah. And then I let you go more into depth, like with, like Aladdin and, the history of that with the Lion King. Lion King was okay. It's not my favorite by far. But I do like
This nigga
Aladdin.
crazy.
Well, I heard that already. Like, people just love Lion King. I don't know. Like,
Yeah, they do.
Beauty and the Beast is all right.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but it's
Yeah,
all
I
right.
love Beauty and the Beast.
Like, I don't know
man.
why people love it like that.
God, it's crazy.
But the one I do like a lot is The Little Mermaid. Ya caído on me, but that was one of the best ones out of all of them to me. I've seen that shit like a million times. And What is it? For, let me deep dive into the newer ones, which I haven't seen. I do like Tangled. I don't know if you've seen that. Tangled.
Bro, I watch that movie almost every night.
Yeah. Also, you're familiar with it.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Best
Every
That
night,
day
bro.
ever.
Yeah.
Just swinging all
Yeah.
day.
Mhm.
Yeah. You'll
Like-
get there soon enough, Harry.
Like Frozen, I haven't seen Frozen 2. I didn't get what's the big deal on that. I don't like Frozen. Wreck-It Ralph was okay because they showed some old games and stuff like that.
Nah, that movie
in
was
that
good,
world.
bro.
Wreck-It
Yeah,
Ralph?
Wreck-It
Nah,
Ralph
that
was
movie
good.
I like that movie.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Wreck-It
good.
Ralph was alright.
Yeah, like there's a movie that is just about orchestra. Is like Fantasia. I don't know if y'all seen it.
Oh yeah,
That one's okay.
Fantasia,
It's
yeah.
old. It's like, it's just like the score of the movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, then there's like the Fox and the Hound. Those are less known. And then I know there was a Winnie the Pooh movie as well, which was also good. But yeah, I'm gonna pass it off to Chad. What are your experiences with Disney movies?
They were very similar to yours. I would say the first one I think I've ever seen was Fantasia. I remember having that cassette, and one iconic thing I remember from that was like when Mickey's on that mountain and he's like doing like
The
water's
famous one with the
and, like,
mops.
crossing
With
them.
the
So-
mops.
Yes, yeah. So that's one thing that like stood out to me. Another one that I remember watching as a kid was Oliver and Company. I don't know if y'all seen that one.
Yes, that's like a one watch for me.
I love that one. One thing I do want to add about Disney movies is like the music from back then in those movies is like iconic. So I know Harry said like he named like Dumbo and like Bambi and those things.
They were
And I
having a
think
time with
those
the
were
animation.
good. Yeah, they were. But I gotta say, like that '90s run that they had, where like was Little Mermaid in the '90s? It was, right?
Mhm.
It's
like-
That was
like
like 89,
in the
but
90s,
close
like,
enough.
in
It was
the
like 89.
80s.
Yeah,
Close
late
in, right?
80s.
It was like
Yeah.
around that
Almost
time
there.
where it was like Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Lion King. Like during
Beauty and the
that
Beast,
reign,
they
I
were
feel
like
like Disney
they were
had
like back to
Beauty
back
and the
to
Beast.
back to, and I didn't even
Bro,
mention Hercules.
they had like
Yeah.
hits, bro. They had like hits after hits and like iconic music. So I know you mentioned some of the new stuff now, and I mean, and I feel like in these podcasts, that's what I tend to do. Like I tend to talk about how great it was back then, and then shit on like the new stuff now. But I don't want to do that. But I feel like back then, like I can go back and watch those movies now and still like, even though I know what's gonna happen, be on the edge of my seat watching like things like Jungle Book and like things like that. I feel like music wise, like now they don't even come close to
They had
like,
I Wanna
the
Be Like
songs
You.
that they used to. Yeah, bro, like the songs they used to write back then. Were
The Bare
crazy.
Necessities.
Yeah, man. These are like hits.
Yeah, like on their own,
legit,
they
they
won
were writing
awards
hits.
too for some of those
Yeah.
songs, which is crazy.
Like legit hits and like Little Mermaid, like whole like it's just man. They knew what they were doing back then. I don't know who was leading them, but Disney was a problem. But coming to like now, like everybody here, like I know y'all seen like Toy Story. Like I love Toy Story. Especially the first one. I think the first one was like really, really like ahead of its time too.
I recently just saw it.
Story, the first one.
First time, yes. First time ever. Yep.
And I felt like they had like really good like messages for kids too. In a lot of those movies that they had. So I would say Toy Story is one I love. Wreck-It Ralph. Monsters Inc. is another one that I love watching.
That one was good.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all ever seen like Up. I thought Up was pretty good too.
Up was good, yes. One of the few ones I've seen, yeah.
Yeah, Up was good. So but like I'm a huge fan of like a bunch of like these cartoon movies, but I feel like that 90s run that Disney had was probably like some of the best. Like I can go back and watch those shits now and be amazed. So I'll pass it to Mello. Let me know what movies you started out with, man, and what were some of your favorites, bro.
I don't watch Disney.
Shots fired.
Nah. Yo, when I think of Disney movies, it's kind of like I think of elementary school,
Yeah.
recess when you couldn't go outside, they would sit you in the auditorium and then put movies, and you would never watch the whole movie. You just get like 35 minutes or 45 minutes, whatever would
Like
allow
coming with
like
that
on
TV and
the
VCR
projector
combo.
screen.
Sometimes too.
Yeah, you remember it was
That
a
combo
projector.
they bring
Yeah,
inside the
yeah,
classroom.
in the auditorium. Yeah, in
Yeah,
the
the auditorium
auditorium.
too.
Yeah. So you just watch it like the ones you guys already mentioned, like Pinocchio. I used to love Pinocchio. That movie was dark and it had so many messages inside the movie. They don't make movies like that, like you said, like smoking and tricking kids and stuff like that. They don't do that anymore, but that's one element that they seem to kind of like let go of. Even the Lion King, right? Like the whole like deception, like they don't do that as much. And like Ursula was dark because we was watching
No
Little
risks.
Mermaid the other day, and it's like,
Yep.
yeah, it's like really
Mhm.
dark, like but I gotta say, like, I kind of like the direction, like where Pixar was taking everything. Like I remember when I first saw Shrek, I was already in college, and I was like this is a Disney movie, is like it's made for grown-ups too now. Like the movies is like they make it for both for kids and grown-ups, which is pretty cool. You guys said Wreck-It Ralph, that's one of my favorite movies. Then you have Finding Nemo. I must have watched Finding Nemo like 1,000 times.
I haven't seen that, to be
Um,
honest.
Finding
Really?
Nemo.
I'm missing.
good.
I'll
It is,
explain
man.
later why I skipped on all these computer generated movies later on.
And then you also have the one that Chad mentioned, Monsters Inc. is really good too.
I love that one.
Yeah, it's really good. Then you have, you know what else I like from Disney with these Pixar movies and stuff like that? It's that they're coming out with a lot of different culture movies. So like Moana, right? So you have like you
The
see
Hawaiian.
how
Yeah.
the Hawaiian, and then you got Coco that you see how like Mexicans, and then you got Encanto. You see how I
Yeah.
think Encanto's from Colombia, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. So yeah, you see the different, and then they make it like kind of like upbeat, and you know, like you learn some stuff, the culture and stuff like that, you know, which is pretty cool. Those movies I've much like right now. That's what's pretty much taking over this whole computer generated cartoons and stuff. But they are pretty good. They are catchy. Like Moana 2, like I didn't like it in the beginning, but it's kind of like one of those things where the more you watch it, you start to like it, right?
Grows on you.
It's like
Well, you got a kid,
Yeah.
so you ain't got no choice.
Yeah, because part one was
not
really good.
just yeah, but not just that. It's kind of like the radio, like they keep playing the song until you just start.
It's
liking
like a
it 'cause it's
brainwash.
Like they play
Yeah.
it so much, like. Yeah, you don't even have to watch it
Yeah.
actively. They just play it all the time, like on
Yeah.
advertisements, and you see it everywhere. It's like,
Yeah.
so yeah. So I was just thinking, because like when I think Disney, I know it's not Disney, but I think of movies like The Sandlot and stuff like that. I know it's not Disney, but it's kind of like movies like that, you know that. I kind of think Disney was like unmatched. Who else was making movies at the time? Like movies like that, like cartoons. I don't
Bro,
think they
that's
had
it.
any
That's it.
Yeah, they didn't have any
That was it.
competition, right?
Because I think later on it was like Pixar and like them, like they
It
came.
was like the low
later,
budget
but, like, yeah.
studios that they had like
Yeah.
the Thumbelina and stuff like that. I think it was.
That was
I think-
DreamWorks,
was it
wasn't it?
Thumbelina?
Like who was DreamWorks? They were the
Yeah,
other ones.
DreamWorks
Yeah,
did,
that was the other ones that
Disney's
they
DreamWorks
rival.
did like The Land Before Time and Five Who Goes West and stuff like that, I think.
Wow, Land Before
The Land Before Time.
Yeah,
Word.
that was
that
like the
was my
competitor
joint.
of Disney back then. I think it was DreamWorks. I can't remember who. I think it was them who did it.
But yeah, that's what I was trying to think of, because it's like when I think Disney, I started thinking about back in the day, like, all right, who
Mhm.
else was making content for like kids growing up and stuff like that. So then I was thinking about Sandlot, and then they had like I know I'm going off a bit off topic, but it's just like when I think of Disney, I think of all these movies because I kind of lumped them all together.
That
Right.
nostalgic
Mi-
time, right? Like where you
Yeah,
felt
like
as a
Mighty
kid.
Ducks.
It reminds you of a
remember
kid.
Mighty Ducks?
Yeah,
like
it
watching
reminds
Mighty
you of-
Ducks is like
That
you
was
got
Disney
kids
too.
from the hood watching Mighty Ducks wanting
Mhm.
to play Mighty Ducks
Hockey.
was Disney.
Yeah, hockey.
Yeah, like you'd be playing street hockey, and then I think that's one of the movies that the sequel was better than the first one, right? Because then you had the second one was when they had the knuckle puck and all that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I've
Right?
never seen the
They
third.
had,
I know they got a third one too.
Keenan. Nah, that it just gets out of control once they
Yeah.
start adding too many sequels.
That shit was straight to
They just
VHS.
start like. Yeah, they just be wild. It's kind of like Ninja Turtles Part 3 is like now they samurai. They like went to the past. It's
Yeah,
like
they was doing a lot with that one, man.
yeah, a lot of these movies.
They
is
got like
they just
13 of
gotta
them.
just
The
stop
Land
it.
Before Time. There's like 15 of them or something like that now.
Is it really?
Yeah, they just kept going with that shit.
They keep on looking for water if it runs out every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
Niggas
they
is
found
thirsty.
it after the first one.
They thirsty out there, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when I think about what was the movie? I know there was a movie where I don't know if it was Disney or not that they rollerblading. It's a rollerblading movie. Can't think of it.
It's a
Then you have-
cartoon.
It's cartoon?
Nah, it's a live. It's a regular people.
It's Cool Runnings.
It's like
Nah, I'm
them
kidding, with John
rollerblading
Candy.
now.
Roller bounce.
Nah.
Cool Runnings?
Nah. They have
Yeah.
movies like three ninjas. You remember Three
Three
Ninjas?
I
Ninjas,
remember
yeah.
Three Ninjas.
yeah. So movies like that. That's
Oh,
like
man,
what I
I forget
remember,
his
like
name.
growing up. Like
Those are those kid
you
movies.
had people
You
trying
could-
to do
That's
karate
like
and
Free
all that
Willy
shit.
and stuff. Like
Yeah.
with the
Yeah,
main
that's-
stars the kid.
Free Willy.
yeah. When
Josué was in
when
that
I
too,
think of like
as
Disney
Woody
and
himself.
stuff like that. What?
I said Josué
Yo,
was
why
in
when
there
we
too
was
as Woody
kids,
himself.
anybody that why was everybody obese? They would be Free Willy. No matter who you was. they'd
That
be
was the
like,
gag back then.
they'd
That
be
was
like,
a,
"Shut
that
up,
was a
Free
diss
Willy."
back then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like shut up, Free Willy. Yeah.
You can't be fat in the
Yo,
90s.
Free Willy
or else
had
you was Willy.
their soundtrack.
Yeah, exactly.
Their soundtrack was good. They had Michael
It
Jackson
was.
on it.
They
Yes,
did at
it
the
was.
end.
They did have MJ on that joint. Yeah.
You got the like that's exaggerated. Like you think of like when you think of Free Willy, like what you think of is like the kid with his hand up and then
Yeah.
That
jumping
scene at the
over
end?
him. Yeah.
yeah, that shit ain't real, bro. That shit ain't real,
Not
bro.
real.
I heard it was
You know
real.
his
No, I'm
fat ass
kidding.
couldn't get that high.
You know that Free Willy
Yo.
that killed a whale? It died not so long ago, probably like 10 years ago or something. He was still
The
alive.
actor?
Well, you know
Because
the
of the
killer whale,
actor.
not the actor's still alive.
Yeah.
The boy's still alive, which
I
is
mean,
a
the
badass
actor,
man.
I mean, the actor, Willie. Willie,
Yeah,
the
the
actor.
Willie's still alive.
Willie's the actor too, bro.
He's an actor
I
too.
guess,
He's an
I guess
actor
so.
too.
You're right. I'll take you to SeaWorld.
Yeah, remember that shit? I'm about to take. Yo, where did that phrase come from, bro? Where you play basketball?
I'm gonna say it was
I'm about to
at.
take it to zero. Like, what the fuck?
You could delete
Like,
this.
yo.
I think it was Homo Ant.
Yeah.
Nah, just keep that shit.
It was though.
I think it was Homo Ant.
It
No,
was.
no.
It was.
And the kid used to come to the park with his Barry brother boots on.
I'm gonna take you to
He had
SeaWorld.
some plumbing boots on.
But of all places, why SeaWorld? That joke was crazy.
Yeah. Is it pussy?
He
On
gets that
that note-
homo, eh?
On that note, hit the subs,
Go ahead, Daddy.
hit the like, follow for more stupid content like this.
Yeah.
Leave it in the comments. What would you like us to talk
Yo.
about? Or if we went a little too far for your taste.
Ew. That's what they. I don't know his real name, bro.
That's what they called him. That is to the people listening. That definitely was his name. The people really called him that.
And it's like, yo, like you would be in the park and you call him that, and he'll dead ass turn around and look at you like,
Yeah,
yo,
he'll
like,
respond to that. Yeah, he definitely was responding to that.
He said, "Bitch, you
but
were
yeah, so
SeaWorld."
what the fuck we were talking about again?
Oh.
We were talking-
You was talking
How
about
we-
whales
yeah.
and Free Willy.
How,
So, yeah.
yeah. How do you go from?
So, yeah, so
yeah. I don't
because we were
remember.
talking about SeaWorld, and then we was like, yo, like you hit when you're growing up, you hear something stupid that sounds funny, you keep on repeating it. So I don't even know where we got that from. I'm about to take him to SeaWorld. Like I'm about to take him to the Baja. Remember, like
To the Baja.
Take him to the Baja. Like,
Oh,
anyways,
In case you
I
don't know what
fucking
that
took
means,
this
that was
somewhere else.
the low post.
yeah, I didn't know,
Yeah,
bro. I was
basketball,
just, like,
yeah.
just repeating. That shit just sounded funny. But yeah, let's get back on track. So Danny, you're the one that's left. I know we went like way off topic, but let's try to get back on track.
Yeah, so my movies, since you already mentioned almost all the old ones, I'm not gonna repeat the
But
old
the ones you
ones.
like,
But I am gonna mention Mulan is one of my all-time favorite ones. The first one.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good
Part
one.
2 wasn't as bad, but part 1 is still one of the best.
Yeah, I never
it
seen
wasn't
that.
canon. It
Never
wasn't
seen
canon.
Mulan 1?
Nah,
It's
No?
good.
Danny was what?
Also,
Is it from Baby?
you mentioned it, but I'll just mention it again, which
From Baby?
Yeah, like come on, that nigga's a bum, bro. Of course I stole it from him. Not good, that.
Nah, he
I used
was
to say
tight. He
that.
was fucking tight.
Like, from I got
From
it.
Baby?
Like,
Hell
from-
no.
Yeah, nigga from Baby. Like, yeah.
Leave it in, Daddy. Leave this in.
Yeah, for some reference, for reference to that joke, we used to play 2K, and Danny used to pick the Kings, and every time they would steal it from Baby, he would get upset. Because like, according to Danny at the time, I don't know about now,
Nobody
but
could.
according to Danny, Baby was the first ballot Hall of Famer at the time. Like, no questions asked. He was going straight to the Hall of Fame. Nah,
No, I
he
just,
was
I
nice,
just thought
though.
I just thought it was bullshit when the Centers was stealing it from him.
Yeah, I know.
He got
Like,
Shaq
what?
stealing
On the board.
Like Shaq from Boogie.
Shaq
like,
got
come on.
defense? Come
No,
on
he's
now.
the daddy. He's the daddy.
He's the daddy. The daddy. The daddy.
No,
Nah, I get
but
that.
yeah, I like Moana. The first part. I haven't seen the second one yet. Haven't had time to watch it. So I don't even know if it's any good or not. What took me a while to go into to put on the back burner of the list is I heard it wasn't that good. So I was like, oh, I could wait to watch it later on then. We also got what's that Disney movie with the Headless Horseman? It got some weird name to it. But
Something about the Archibald, something like that.
yeah,
Yeah, with the
that
Headless
one was
Horseman.
good. It's only like a 20 or 30 minute type movie. But it was good. I think it was Disney. I believe so.
It was.
Now that I'm up and y'all mentioned a bunch of them, it kind of threw me off of Disney movies.
Nah, it was that Bibby comment that got you all fumbling.
Yeah, that Baby. You still can't believe
Oh.
that Shaq was stealing the ball from him.
One thing, one
still
thing I
ain't
will
over it.
add, yeah, one thing I will add though, since we're talking about this, one good thing I've been ranting about how great the '90s movies were, but one thing I loved about that period too is like when the movie came out, you always knew a game was gonna come out soon after,
Yes.
so you would
True.
also be thirsty to play the game too. Like you couldn't.
Most of
wait
those
for it to
Disney
come
games were
out.
good though.
They
Yo,
were difficult.
Hard,
but they were good, though.
hard, but they
I
were
was
good.
about to say
Yeah,
that
bro,
though.
they were,
Like
they were difficult.
a
but
lot
they
of
were
them,
good.
a lot of the games that came out for Disney were good. Like,
Yeah.
you know, they had some, like, not all of them, but the majority, because we had a lot of movies back then that had video games that were like trash. Like, why
Yeah.
you even make a movie? A video game, like, you know.
Yeah.
Agree.
The other movie I like is Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah, that's
series was
solid.
good. Another one that gets bypassed is the movie Brave. That they
Oh,
did.
Brave
It
was
was
good.
more.
Yeah.
It was more newer.
That one had a twist that I didn't even know was gonna happen too. If you haven't seen it,
No, I haven't seen that, bro.
yeah, it's not even that old.
Incredibles also
Incredibles was good too. They
was
had a
good.
sequel for that too, right?
Yeah, they
the
did
part,
with
part two.
part two.
Part two is not that good. It feels like it drags on a bit.
It was like 18 years
So
later as
Moana-
well.
It was a money grab.
Yeah, so Moana 2 it's okay, but the problem with that is that Moana 1, like, you could have left it as a standalone, right?
Mhm.
But this one, you could tell there's gonna be a part 3 because they leave it at a cliffhanger. So it's a money grab. You know what I mean? Like, when
Yeah.
you're making a movie specifically
Not-
to
not
like
to
make
nothing.
it like, you know.
Not to cut you off, but you notice back then, like these movies, that now they will make a sequel to it, like Moana 1 and 2, or whatever the case may be. But back then, if a Pinocchio came out and they made a part 2, it was straight to DVD or VHS. Like none
Yeah,
of them had a
that's true.
sequel that went straight to theater because it was less quality and they just pulled it on VHS. Like Aladdin
You
has
know
like
what's
2 other
crazy?
parts,
You're
and
right.
Cinderella,
You're right.
but they didn't get like
'Cause
a theater release.
Little Mermaid does too, and
Yeah,
so
Little
does
Mermaid
Lion
as well.
King,
Yep,
Really?
which is
Yeah.
crazy.
they have a part 2. It's about her daughter
Yeah.
or something like that.
They got a kid. Yeah,
Yep.
her and Eric had a kid.
Yeah,
Bam.
so they went straight to release.
The other ones that we seen we was smoking was the Three Musketeers with Mickey Mouse,
That one was actually good.
Goofy, and Donald.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, we got Goofy here
Ratatouille
tonight.
was also.
My man.
I know Aladdin. Y'all mentioned Aladdin, but Aladdin 2 wasn't as bad.
Is that the one about the father?
No, that's the third one.
It's gonna be
Jesus.
3. It's something about thieves, right? Prince of Thieves or something like that.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Prince of,
Kings of
Prince of
Thieves,
40
yeah.
Thieves.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
something 40 Thieves or something like that.
Or there's some that we missed too. So once that is done,
Yeah, you can go.
You got
That's fine. No, but okay, Danny, name me your
101
favorite ones
Dalmatians.
though.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's what I was
good.
gonna say. So Danny, what are some of your favorites
Oh,
then? So you did them out.
the Sword and the Stone, also
That one,
the one that was about King Arthur.
yeah.
Oh, I remember the song.
That one's old too. That's one of the old Disney ones.
Yeah.
There's one that's underrated that I like. Is Alice in Wonderland. That one was
Yes.
good.
But I think,
That's
Yeah,
Disney?
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah,
I wasn't really
Yo-
digging that one like that.
No.
Yo, how come Mickey Mouse is so famous and he's like the leader and he's like he got like no real movies?
that
Yeah, you're right.
is
It's true.
true.
It's true.
they-
It's true.
A lot of them.
He take all the credit, bro.
Donald
Yeah.
too. I
He's-
don't think Donald
he's-
has any.
Donald-
movies
because
either.
No,
he's in a
don't.
lot of short ones.
yeah.
Goofy
Yeah,
did
but
though.
the-
he had the
the-
Goofy
yeah,
movie.
The Goofy movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that went
Goof
to
Troop.
theaters though. That was
Goof
in
Troop. Yeah,
theaters.
that joint was fire too. That movie was good too.
Yeah, that's crazy. Out
I
of the
love
Disney
Goofy.
afternoon, that's the only cartoon that got a movie in the theaters. Out of all their
Oh,
like
Goof
Tailspin,
Troop.
Darkwing
You're
Duck,
right though.
Goof Troop is the
Yeah.
only one that got a no. DuckTales also got the movie.
Yeah, DuckTales.
DuckTales,
Yeah.
You seen that one,
did.
Carmelo?
Yeah. Yep.
That one was good with the
Yo.
genie. That was before Aladdin too.
Yo, really quick, and this is off topic. Who created the Chipmunks? That's not. I know it's not Disney, right? Who
It
was
is
that?
Disney.
They-
It is
they-
Disney.
Is
Yeah.
it?
But
Oh,
when
shit,
they
I
first
didn't
came
know
out,
that.
they didn't talk.
Oh,
They would
That
just
movie
make
was
noise.
fire,
They're
by the
like
way.
chipmunk noise. They would only make.
that movie was really
They
good.
got better when
Alvin
they
and the
got the Rescue
Chipmunks?
Rangers. Yeah. Oh, Alvin and the Chipmunks. You
Chippendales?
mean?
Yeah, Alvin and the Chipmunks. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, Alvin and the
Then he's
Chipmunks?
talking,
Oh,
no, that's
that-
not Disney. Then no,
That's not Disney.
it's not.
It's not okay. You were talking about Rescue Rangers, right, Danny?
Yes,
Like Chippendale?
it was Chippendale.
Yeah.
It was Chippendale. I got
Yeah.
Who
confused.
came out first?
Who
Who came out first?
Chippendale.
Chippendales or
I think it's
Chippendale,
Chippendale.
probably.
No, Chippendale. I think.
Yeah.
But then again,
I
Alvin and
think they
Chipmunks
were
is old
old.
too, because they were black and white as well. back
Yeah,
then.
yeah. But they were two
know.
different types of like characters, though. Their characters were
Yeah.
so different.
They were like
Like
adopted
Chippendale
with
wasn't, like-
Dave.
Yeah,
yeah.
They're walking
Yeah,
around
he
talking
adopted
and
three
stuff.
chipmunks,
learning.
yeah. Now, the cartoons
The other
were
ones
good,
that like
though.
the sounds of your palm.
The movie was good.
See when I
Yo, that movie was great with the
The Alvin
girls.
and
That
Chipmunks
movie was
with the
so
hot air
good.
balloon. Yeah.
Yes.
when I
Why
think of
should
that, I
I
think of
worry?
I think it's Channel 5, right? That they had the whole lineup with Woody Woodpecker. They had
Oh, you go way back with that one. Yeah.
You did.
yeah,
That's like
but
saying
they
Gumby.
was like they would give it
Marmaduke.
yeah.
Is it Marmaduke? That's the dog.
Marmaduke.
That's the dog.
Yeah.
That could be
Yeah.
what is it? Clifford? Clifford's brother. They were both
Clifford the
Yeah.
Red Dog.
yeah.
And Woody Woodpecker, Alvin and the Chipmunks. Man, I'm missing some.
Was it
man.
Top Cat?
Is it top? That's
The,
that's
the one with the big ass head,
Chicken Little.
the one with the
That
big
is
head with the
Hanna-Barbera.
tricycle.
Is it
Oh,
Trice-
Arnold?
Oh, that's Bobby's World.
Nah.
That's Bobby's
Yeah,
World.
Bobby's World.
He said Bobby's World.
Yeah, because once he said the tricycle and the big head, I already know.
Yeah.
Yes, that is
That was
Bobby's
that was
World.
Howie
Right.
Mandel too, and the shorts of that too.
Was it?
Yeah,
Oh shoot.
I don't know if he was the voice of
Yeah,
Bobby.
you had a
but
whole
he was
lineup. I
there.
remember.
Yeah, just like Buster Bunny as Bugs Bunny's cousin. Nah, I don't even know they're related. From Tiny Toons, and Babs, where did she come from?
Yeah. Oh, Babs Bunny. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
And who is it? Elmira, the one that used to abuse the animals?
And Plucky.
And Plucky. Plucky was the man, though. He was
Yeah.
Daffy
Who was
Duck's
the pink rabbit? What was her name?
Babs.
No.
The pink rabbit.
Was
the
it
girl.
Babs?
Yeah.
Yes,
Buster and
you're right.
Babs.
You know who I was thinking about? I was
Who?
thinking about the girl from Space, the girl from
Space
Space
Jam.
Jam.
Lola Bunny.
Lola. That was her name. Yeah,
No,
that's
that's
right.
in that's
You
in the
knew he was gonna
multiverse.
know that.
That's the multiverse.
That is in a multiverse. Yeah, you right, Carmelo.
Lola
You knew
Bunny's in
Ha-
a
I knew
multiverse.
He
Harry
knows.
was the answer.
Harry was gonna know the Space Jam question. He knows.
Yeah. So another one that's underrated. It is good, but it's not as good as it seems. It was Bambi. That one was good.
It's dark too.
That
Like
is
a lot of
dark.
these Disney movies, they start off like mad dark. Like
They never have both parents.
Yeah.
Either one of them passes
Finding
away.
Nemo's like that too.
Is it? Oh, damn, you spoiled it.
Yeah.
Nah, don't they got
Yeah.
like 3 of them?
Yeah, because Bambi started as 2 parents, but then they killed the mom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
that always
start off
happens.
that way. Like Finding Nemo does the same thing. I didn't spoil anything, bro.
Oh, the other
It's like
movie
the
that we
first 2
forgot
minutes
was
of the movie.
Oh,
was
shit.
Pocahontas.
Pocahontas
Was good.
Savages, bro. Savages.
And
Like the song.
Tarzan.
You see?
The Tarzan
Oh,
movie.
Tarzan.
Oh, Tarzan.
Yeah, Tarzan
Tarzan
too.
was good.
The game was good for Tarzan too.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was good.
All right. The thing is that because I held off from watching these computer generated movies, the CGI ones, because I draw, so I like the art style better than than the computer. I feel like it's lazier. Like I feel like you're so talented when you're drawing that every frame of every shot to do that stuff. You gotta be really good at that. But that's just my opinion. That's why I like the old hand drawn stuff better than this new age that we got now.
Oh, the computer stuff, right?
Yeah.
You never see stuff drawn by hand now anyway. Like
No, they did.
Yeah.
I can't think of the last
The
movie.
princess. They did the Princess and the Frog in that style, which was like the last one.
As
that
the
they
last
attempted to do it
one,
again.
yeah.
Was it really?
They said that was gonna be the last one of that type like that, yeah.
Wow.
Because before that, they
It's
weren't
crazy.
doing the last one I see here was Tarzan. But that had some CG in it, like the backgrounds of some scenes, like Beauty and the Beast.
Mm.
It was like a hybrid of both.
Yo, Beauty and the Beast was so good, man.
I think it's
They were
'cause
trying to kill them.
I think it
They-
it takes longer to
Yeah.
draw. It takes longer for it, and I think it costs more.
Yeah, it
them
does
to
cost
produce
To
more.
draw?
Yes,
For
Yeah.
them to draw?
yeah, it's more expensive.
But then
You know,
when
you need to be talented with that.
they're like, oh, that we just want to go like to the computer generated 3D or whatever. But then if you look at on the anime side, they still 90% are
They still
drawing
do it.
by hand, and only a few of them is computer generated, but it's computer generated still kind of by hand, still drawn on the computer. They do it by hand. It just looks a
probably
lot
do it
better
like that.
now.
Yo,
It's probably
speaking of that,
faster with the computer too.
that last Dragon Ball movie with Piccolo and Gohan, that was straight garbage. That was mostly like cell shaded, computerized. I don't know if you've seen that, but that movie was
Couldn't wait
terrible.
to get
Yeah,
that
get
off.
away.
To get
Yeah,
that,
that was not
off.
hand drawn at all. The Broly movie at least was half and half. Some of it was computerized, but the characters, some of them were like hand drawn. You could tell when it was like that. But yeah, that's just me rambling. What was it? Another
Nah, I
one I
miss
forgot
those
to
days,
mention,
man.
Big Hero 6.
Oh, Big Hero
Nah,
6.
I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's the
That's
robot.
Disney.
The robot
Yeah,
one.
The,
Yeah.
the white
Max.
robot, they look like
Max
Stay
robot.
Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah, yeah.
So is Chicken Little like Alfred to Wilson? Is it Chicken Little? Yeah, and then there was like Boba. Half of these I didn't even see. None of those I saw. I just know the names of them. Yeah, so If you had to pick top 3 movies for Disney, so we could, close it out, what would be yours, Carmelo?
I want to say Shrek because of all the jokes. It even had Eddie Murphy. Like that movie is like you can watch it to this day, and I think that movie is like timeless. Like with the donkey and then one of my favorite characters is gonna be like the gingerbread man. Like no, not the gingerbread like, and then in the second, like at his creator, right? Because like I don't know if it was in the first or the second one. Like they snapped his leg off, so then the next time you see him, he has his leg back on with icing. Like they show the icing like sticking it back on,
like a cast.
Yeah, no,
That's
like
crazy.
he's put back together. It's just the icing put them back together. So it's
That's
like
crazy.
they're still playing along with it. That movie, Shrek, and then I want to say
Okay, good.
that I forgot the name of it is the one with that he goes inside the video
Wreck-It
games.
Ralph?
Wreck-It Ralph. Yep. And then I was watching it recently. And then the third one I want to say Coco.
So you don't like none of the venture stuff?
I'll go with that.
The Disney ones?
Nah, because I feel like they mad long for some reason. Like, yo, like you're gonna sit down to watch one of the old movies, you gotta have time, bro. Like they got like 200 songs. Like, granted, they're good, but it's just like I don't wanna like. That's the good thing too, right? That they would incorporate a lot of songs, so it was kind of like a musical.
They kind of
so
still
like,
do that now.
Little
no?
Mermaid got mad songs on.
They do.
But yeah, Little Mermaid songs are tough.
I think
though.
it was. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
but the whole movie's pretty much singing. Like they're good songs, but it's just like it's a long ass movie.
But
Yeah.
they're only like an hour 20 or something.
Like an hour
they're
and a
not like
half.
2 hours. They're not like 2 hours.
Nah, it feels
Because
like forever
compared to
me.
the
But it
movies
feels like
now,
3 to me.
It's short.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because I like the way they make them now. That
The
you know when you're
style-
watching something that yeah. So when you're watching something that or you're doing something that you don't want to do, it's like it feels longer.
Okay,
yeah.
that's true. Like it could be like a half an hour show, but it feels like an hour.
Yeah, I feel like that even like a movie like that I like now or like so I just went to go see that Demon Slayer movie like when it came out. I feel like that it is long, but I felt like it was longer than that it needed to be. It's like they just throw a whole bunch of shit in there. But if I don't like something, it tends to feel longer.
Drag?
It's kind of like when you're hungry and it's kind of like when you're hungry and you throw something in the microwave for 2 minutes like a hot pocket. That shit feels like it's 2 hours, bro. You just
I
stand
can tell you why.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's because it's gonna be 4 movies, but those 4 movies are covering over like almost 2 seasons worth of stuff. So it has a lot of stuff to fit into that time slot that it has.
Daddy defending this like it's a
It's
supernatural.
not defending.
Go ahead,
It's
Daddy.
what they did. What they did is instead of bringing it out in seasons, they just put it out in movies to finish it off.
Yeah, but I mean, it was good, but it just feels like the last part where they fighting the last demon or whatever. It's that part felt like it was dragging. Like it was cool and all that, the backstory and everything, but it
Niggas
just
is
felt like it
fighting
was
demons.
going on and on and on. Like, but I'm not the only one. I know a couple of other people that told me, but other people was like, "Well, it was awesome," but you know,
I heard a lot of people love that
well, they
shit, though.
followed the material, so it's not like they went off on their own.
that's
how the mangas are. They followed
All
it.
right. And what's up
Bro,
with
in
you,
the mangas,
Chad?
that shit is like a whole book. It's like a book and a half or 2.
And you, Chad,
for
what would you
me,
say your top 3? They don't have to be any
I'ma
order. It's
go-
just on top of the head right now.
I would say Oliver and Company is one, just because that's like one of the first ones
that
I
was
watched with the
unexpected.
music.
That was unexpected too.
Yeah,
That pick.
I would
How many
say
people
that
say
one,
No.
just because it
Ratatouille?
started it for me. Nah.
You said Ratatouille.
And this one is
Ratatouille.
hard because
That's not even Disney, I think.
I feel like I want to have. I feel
It's
like
not?
No.
The Lion King is in there, Little Mermaid is in there, and I gotta say, Beauty and the Beast is also in there, and Aladdin. So I would probably say I gotta add those.
I give you
all
those
in there,
5.
man.
Yeah, I give you those.
Yeah, I just think those are like my childhood right
Those
there.
are like
So,
iconic films too.
song wise, everything. Yeah, they are like iconic for me. So I would say I would go with those.
Okay, and you, Danny?
Before I mentioned the ones I really like, we forgot the Astro Cats.
Yes,
Oh, Aristocats.
I seen
Oh,
that.
Aristocats,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, I seen that once ever.
I actually really like
Once.
that one too, Danny. That's a good one, Danny. I
Mhm.
actually really like that movie.
Mhm.
All right, so mine's. I know it's Mulan. I like The Little Mermaid,
Mhm.
and I could toss it up, but I would put Aladdin, or I would put. Damn, there's just so many good ones.
It really is, though, man. It's hard to do three.
It's hard just to do three, but I would just
All right,
stick
so
with
Chad
those
said
for
4 or 5,
now.
so you could say 2 more.
It I said okay,
You
so
said
it's
Little Mermaid.
Mulan, Little Mermaid.
And Suburban Commando.
This is a very good. He was in Mr. Nanny too, I
Aladdin.
think.
And
Yeah, he
then
was.
I like Robin Hood.
Yes, that was
And-
underrated.
That one is
Yeah.
good.
And then to go off at least one of the new ones, Moana. I like the new Moana
Okay.
one. I like how it started when she was small and then she grew up and it had the whole story. And The Rock is in there.
The
He's
Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Rocky Maivia.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
All right, so for
I
me,
actually
I
like
was
that song.
for me, I would go The Little Mermaid, The Jungle Book, Peter Pan,
Jungle Book is good too.
and like I said, the DuckTales movie. Even though people don't see it as one of the main Disney movies, but it was out in theaters and it's Disney, I will pick the DuckTales movie. And probably I like Cinderella, but not as. I will go with Aladdin then to close it out.
Aladdin's good. That's good.
Yeah, I can't think of like
The one with
it's
Will
hard right
Smith?
now. This is he was blue in that one.
Definitely not.
I don't remember. I seen it once. I don't remember.
I didn't even watch that.
Was he painted
nonsense,
blue?
man.
Because that
Was
was the
he?
thing that
Can't
people was
remember.
talking crap
Kinda.
about it.
Kinda.
They were talking crap
Kinda.
about it because of that.
It was
Kinda.
like
He was
pieces.
like
He would
kind.
be in blue in some of the movie, and then in the rest he'd be black.
So who was better, Robin
okay.
Williams or Will Smith?
Robin Williams.
Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, Aladdin had the
He was
series
that
too
character.
on the
He wa-
the
that was
Disney
him
Channel.
himself.
Mm-hmm. That's like Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all remember Aladdin the cartoon, right? It came on at half an hour too.
Yeah.
They had
Yeah.
a show, which was also good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that show
All
was
right.
good.
To finish off the Disney movies, thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the show. We might have a part 2 to this, but adding in the other movies, like the human style ones, not just the cartoons, which we'll include like the Mary Poppins and stuff like that. Thanks for listening and hanging out with us. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's next. We've got a brand new episode coming soon, so stay tuned and we'll catch you on the next one.